Hello and welcome back to Cleverness. My name is Michelle and today I'd like to talk to you about one of my favourite authors. Tanya Byrne is a UKYA author of two books, Heart-Shaped Bruise and Follow Me Down, and both books were incredible. Tanya's debut book is Heart-Shaped Bruise. Heart-Shaped Bruise is the story of Emily, this rather damaged individual, and the whole structure of the book is Emily writing in a notebook as she's a patient at this Young Offenders Institute. She's in the psychiatric unit. Everyone considers her to be this evil person because of what she's done in order to be put into this secure unit, and everything that Emily writes down in her notebook is sort of an explanation for everything that she's done. And I really love the structure of the novel, in which this mystery of what Emily has done in order to get into this young offenders unit. And while there are definitely hints and little clues throughout Emily's narrative, we don't find out as the reader until very late in this book. And what I love so much about this book is how much I ended up feeling regarding Emily herself, her story, the things that she gets involved in. While Emily's actions on the whole are definitely not things that I would agree with, or most readers would agree with, there is still this sense of sympathy towards Emily and everything she's going through. Now, the thing that gets to Emily so much is this other girl, Juliet, has come forward with some information about Emily's father, and it comes to light that Emily's father is not exactly who Emily believed him to be. He's involved in some dodgy things, and because of all of this new information that Emily learns about her father, she starts to question her own identity. You know, if the whole basis of her happy childhood is put into question, and it really sends Emily into this destructive spiral. She decides to get revenge on Juliet by doing something that she feels will balance things out between her and Juliet and make her question a lot of the really important things, just as Emily has done itself. And it was a really, really emotional roller coaster, Heart-Shaped Bruise. I thought it was a very, very powerful book. I thought it was hugely impressive that this is Tanya's debut book. Now, Tanya Byrne's second book is called Follow Me Down. I absolutely love this cover very much. Now, Follow Me Down is the story of Adama, this Nigerian girl who enrolls in boarding school in England, and Adama at the start of the book is not very happy at all to be moved from where she was happy into another country, into another school. Really charismatic and charming girl called Scarlett, and Adama seems a lot happier. What I love so much about Follow Me Down is that there's still this great element of mystery as we find out that Scarlett has gone missing and nobody's really sure what's happened to her. There was this falling out between Adama and Scarlett over a boy, and somehow that links together with Scarlett's disappearance, only we don't really know why. I loved this friendship. It's more of like a frenemies type relationship between Adama and Scarlett. It's the story about falling in love, but also like obsession, and there's a lot of backstabbing. I mean, there's a lot to love about this book. I think Tanya Byrne's wonderful writing style is just as beautiful in this book. I love that the main character is African. There's no real, though her race never plays a part in it. She loved these beginnings of feelings between her and this this boy that her and Scarlett are fighting over. There's so much. I really enjoyed this book a lot. I believe Heart-Shaped Bruise was published in 2012. Follow Me Down was published last year in 2013. I really hope that 2014 will bring a new book by Tanya Byrne. I'm really excited to read more. Thank you for watching!